Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, then you can go to Patreon. It's $5 a month. And yes, I had to look it up because I completely forgot about it. So, on the last Let's Play, we finished Dallin's route, which consists of us being Awu blocked by Cody and the Nightkin. Basically those two that were kind of dating but not dating, you know. And yeah, I was like, actually, now that the moment's ruined, it might not be a bad thing because we wouldn't take it slow because Dallin is a good boy. I love him. Which does make me feel uncomfortable going to another route, because it's like, I really like that route. And I'm assuming all the other routes are just, you know, a lot of woo. As you could probably guess by gonna do a tangent right here, where you got, you know, Dallin's route, but then you got Tate's route, which is, you know, all this here, and Aiden's route. Oh wait, right, Aiden's the tiger. But Aiden has pretty much the same amount of numbers as Dallin. But Tate, on the other hand, and Therium? I would have thought there would be more from a horse guy. Though maybe the horse guy isn't the person we're actually dating, you know? I do know that there's like another character that's a main thing of that route. Who knows? But yeah, and then we restarted the game so that we can choose a new route. And that being the Summoners one, because, I don't know, they got a horse guy and an introvert cute dog boy. Kind of makes me think of myself in a way. Maybe not so much fanboy. But anyway, well, not fanboy, but you know what I mean. So, who are we gonna pick? I guess since it doesn't matter, we'll show Dallin some love and pick his. And reset face. I take Dallin's paper. He sighs heavily, engulfing my hand with his hot breath. Okay. That sound was alarming. Fine, your loss. I'll give this to someone that appreciates cranberry jam. He licks the paper. Yum. That person might just be me. He licks the paper some more. I think he forgot what we were even doing. Agent just puts the schedule away, looking somewhere disappointed. Don't worry. Oh, I was gonna say, don't worry, you'll be next, but it's actually the Sorcerer's Guild that I'm gonna do next. And then the Fighters Guild? Sorry, I like twinks. Which is kind of weird because I'm a bottom. It's so boring. Come with me. We need to do something. What? I can't just leave him hanging. Yes, you can, and you will. This is important. So what do I say? Thanks for everything, but I got to go now? Bye? Yes, that's exactly what you say, because I don't care about them. They don't care about you as much as you think they do, and you shouldn't either. There's a small hint of truth in your words. Very small. Hey guys, so thanks for everything, but I gotta go real quick. See you around? Hurry up. Okay, bye. And so, I left 3 very nice people behind, and very attractive, mind you. I mean, one's very nice, another one's very horny, another one is a bit grumpy, just saying. No big deal, you'll get over it. So, where are we going anyway? Just walk ahead. You'll want to take the left. We go past dozens of students. Now that the gathering is over, the academy became very lively. Alright, now right. Got it. For some reason I'm just thinking, what game did I play where I had to censor something? We'll think about that later, if I remember it. As I walk, I realize that I'm basically doing a demon's bidding. This is not what I expected to happen in my first day of school. But luck was never on my side. Thus, did I expect a different outcome? I kept walking for a while. So, where to now? Just straight ahead, or... Shut up, I'm trying to think. Don't raise your voice at me, mister. Gives me an accentuated sigh. Just stop. Stop. Are we there? We are in the middle of a random hallway. No, we are not there yet. Plans changed. What? You made me leave an awesome conversation for nothing? We have different definitions of the word awesome, I believe. But no, not for nothing. Our destination is coming towards us. I sit down beside the wall, sulking, and close my eyes. What? Okay, you're nuts. I think I'll have you exercised. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, this is a magical school. Maybe not like Hogwarts, but it might not be weird if destinations could move, but also it's a person. A deal's a deal. Yeah, well, a good lawyer can. Hi there. I open my eyes a bit, startled and looking up. He's got a big wang. In front of me stands a tall horse with a piercing, calming gaze, but calming. Hi, can I help you? I was actually wondering if I could be of assistance to you. Seeing as you're all alone here, I just had to see if you're okay. I understand that for a first year like yourself, it might all be quite confusing. My name is Therium, by the way. Cody, nice to meet you, but how'd you know I'm a first year? I don't wear a brooch, you don't wear a brooch, so I'm assuming you still haven't decided on a shard yet, correct? Yeah, that's right. Good eye. Also, you were announced and pointed out to by the headmaster. Oh, right. Fortunately, I don't think I need much help. I was just waiting for a friend? That's good. Having friends here can be handy. Oh, here, take this. It's a brochure for the Summoner Shards. Just like the Sorcery Shard, we do require a little addition to see what you can do. But I'm sure you'll be alright in that regard. It's easier to get into than the Sorcery Shard. I mean, I guess Tate's talented. Thanks, I'll think about it. No problem, Cody. My duties are calling for me, but I'll see you around maybe. See ya. It is kind of weird that, we get brochures and stuff like that, yet the only 2 things that decide whether or not, we're going to pick something are, 1, the little introduction thing from the auditorium, and 2, the people that are in it, It's not like, we got benefits or this is what you do or something like that, What a nice guy. Remind me again, why is it so important to meet him? Well, he was giving out papers for the Summoning Shard, which is obvious where you need to be, if you want to fulfill our agreement as fast as possible. I am not going to choose a shard based on that alone. Horsecock. I suppose I can understand that. But which one are you planning on joining? Secret. You're such a fucking... In the distance, I hear some familiar voices approaching. How is it my fault? You're the ones emitting the wrong vibes around. He left because you 2 fools can't behave. Is fool the only insult you know? And don't put me in this guy's category. You don't have to follow me, I'm not following you, Pipsqueak. We're going in the same place. Why don't you just teleport there if we're such a bother? Because somebody just had to cancel my spell earlier, so now I have to wait. A mistake I can never take back. Shoot, they spawned me. Tate was about to argue more, but then he sees me staring at the wall and calls my name. They all approach me. Hey Cody, you left in a hurry, huh? Might just add that to the thing. I mean, it's a minor thing, but it's like... I just feel like this game has a lot of, lowercase things. I mean, might as well. He chuckles. I'm caught by surprise, even if I heard them coming. I thought they would forget who I was by now. I'm happy that's not the case. Yeah, sorry about that. I was in a rush. To come here and do what? You see... I look around and notice the ugly portrait on the wall. Although I've been here for over 10 minutes, I didn't have time to even give it a good look. So I'm kind of wondering if this game does that thing where it's like, humans existed, like Shelter or spoiler alert, Sileo. I mean, I guess it could have put more things in it. They do talk about it, but, or if it's just like, I don't know, meme. Damn it, I didn't have time to even get a good look. I had to look at this one more time. I pointed it. We take a moment to look at the creature drawn on the canvas. It is definitely unique. Yeah. What is it exactly? Not sure. That's why it's so interesting. Are there, like, monkeys or apes in this universe? Just saying. Or is it not, does not have fur on its face? I don't think so. Hands seem to be furless too. You know, you could have just said you had to make a call. Don't you dare give me a social advice, Mr. Millennium Spelt in a Crystal. Just saying. We stare at a portrait for a couple of more moments in silence. No scales either. We'll have to ask the original artist. I can ask Chelsea to dig through the archives for whoever that is. There must be an invoice left or something. Good idea. Why did they not sign their name on it? Who would want to be known for drawing that? Maybe it's a special commission. You know, a furry commission. Also, hot take, but maybe not hot take. I feel like the Mona Lisa is overrated. Though maybe that's a thing that you need to, you know, be more human or normal or typical to, mentally typical to get. I don't know. Could it be written on the back? It seems like it sparked a bigger topic than intended with that lie. Let's try and change it. So, where are you guys going together? Is there something you have to attend to? It worked. All eyes are on me again. No, don't worry. It's just the Shard leaders and vice leaders meeting. You should come with us too. Aiden gives an embarrassed cough. It is kind of funny when you see him flustered. I mean, you can, if you want. It's not against the rules or anything. Oh, leave these old geezers. Come with me on an adventure. You have to come too shortly. Well, why? I'm just a member. They have to decide whether your punishment is over or not. I wonder what his punishment is anyways. Digging a hole? Yeah, fine. But can we just still go on an adventure together sometime, Cody? Just give me a call. Wait, you don't have my number. And you don't own a phone. That too. Give me a scream, I'll hear it. Aiden pulls Tate again by the hoodie and drags him away, Dallian following shortly after. Should I really go? What if I'm not welcomed by the others? You coming? Aiden's right. You are allowed to. It's not against the rules, but it's not mandatory either. And you could learn some stuff about the Shards too. And honestly, I'd rather you be there, just personally, you know? Dallian. Too bad I can't date you again. I have to wait for an update sometime in the future. Sure, why not? Guess that answered my question. I smile and go after them. Dallin's tail seems to be wagging from side to side. It's kind of interesting. I haven't posted the first video yet, but I will be soon. Or did I? Sorry, tangent. Do it later. I'm told we have to walk over 15 minutes to the Shards gathering place. The campus is bigger than I thought. The whole way there, I've been playing rock, paper, scissors with Tate and Dallin. Tate didn't even have to look where he was going because Aiden just kept dragging him along. He seemed to enjoy the ride. The loser had to get Tate free from Aiden's grasp. He was playing along, even using small-scale spells like Iron Grip or Anti-Teleportation. The frown on his face could not mask the fact that he was having fun. In an interesting scenery, it was an interesting scenery. I have the feeling I won't get bored with any of these guys around. I hope I don't jinx myself when I say that this will be a fun year. If I don't die or get expelled, I'm not sure if there's bad ends in this game. The room had a bunch of people inside, standing around a big table. We weren't the last ones to arrive, but definitely not the first. So, what should I do? Same thing as me. Get a chair and watch. Try not to die from boredom. It's not that boring, especially for a first year like yourself. Frankly, I don't care how much fun I'll be having. I just feel good that I was invited. Pathetic. Excuse me, Do you even know how hard it is to make friends in the first day of school? My followers worship me as soon as they laid eyes on... No, you don't, so shut it. On his woo? I mean, from the dream he had an impressive woo, just saying. The last two members arrive shortly, and Dallin gets ready to start. I grabbed a seat next to Tate. Aiden sat on the vice leader's part of the table. I didn't know Dallin was such a big shot. Yeah, he's like the leader of the Shards, I suppose. So wait, is he the leader of... I guess he is. Oh, but also the leader of the Defender Shard, which is why people don't want to sign up for the Sorcery Shard. That damn muscular wolf. I mean, yeah, looking at a guy like him, it would be enticing. I'm a hoe. Could it be that you need to be born with high sorcery or arcane powers to be part of that shard? Just a wild guess. No. It's just about popularity around here, and sex appeal, trust me. Also, another typo? Not sure, just gonna put in my thing. It makes sense for a place where power and beauty are your best friends. The more attractive you are, the more energy Nightfallen will have when defeated. That's just a fancy way of saying, make the monster as horny as possible for maximum profit. Even suddenly sits up to make a weird hand salute with her hands, something that seems to symbolize the crystal maybe. I think I saw some people doing it on the internet. I do the same a second later, so I don't stand out. Probably only important if you're in a special position, not something a first year should know. And so, Dallin starts the meeting. Tate falls asleep immediately. I can even hear faint snoring coming from... That is impressive. Aiden focuses on a stack of paper in front of him, but his ears are directed towards Dallin. Dallin talked about this year's budget for Shards equipment's distribution and security measures for the Shards members. Each one of them have different procedures. Obviously, someone from the Sorcery Shard would not risk being cut with blade often, but there's a chance of falling from high places or exploding? Ow, that sounds painful. More people sit up and take Dallin's place in speaking. I learned a lot of new stuff, things they don't say on the internet. Like how they should all go for seafood and dinner because it's fresh. Or how there's a new sorcery professor this year, and they all agree he's super hot. Do we get to see him? I mean, I guess we did the sorcery route. Anyways, honestly, after 10 minutes, this whole meeting turned into some kind of formal gossip group. Unfortunately, being the only other first year here, besides Tate, I got some attention directed towards me. Dallin noticed it, so he took the liberty of presenting me as one of the recommended students. I'm not sure if that made me more or less comfortable or uncomfortable. Half of them were cheering when I stood up to greet them, and others just didn't care. Finally, after the last announcements, the Sorcery Shard leader, Marina, a gracious and beautiful fox, calls Tate over. I want some fox. Anyways, I reached to wake him up, but as soon as he heard his name being called, he jumped from his seat and was in front of her. She said a couple of words to him, and his ears dropped. Aiden seems to be in a rush. As soon as the meeting ended, he basically ran out the door. Dallin is speaking with the other shard leaders, giving me a quick glance from time to time. I know what you're thinking, so let me warn you. Don't make the next decision too hastily, kid. Who knows? It might change the course of history. Ha! Or at least of your life. Way to be dramatic. So, yeah, previously we did Dallin, because hey, he's hot and introduced me to other shards. Do a job shit, but we're not doing him. Where's Aiden going? Don't know, but we're gonna do that, I don't know, a year in the future? Sorry. I don't feel like talking to any of them. Sad face? Oh, Dallin, my love. Also, I feel like I look kind of like him, except, anyways, I already said that. I look over at Dallin. He's trying to keep an awkward smile on his face as one of the other leaders, a small, undignified person, is fuming under his chin. Halima, I'm sure he'll have his paperwork done and ready for you in no time, like he always does. I think she's a leader of a different shard, maybe the attack one? Chelsea, I know he's your drinking buddy, but he's making me greet and sign in in new members alone. Who? Tate? I hate first years. They never know anything outside their names, and sometimes they even fuck that information up. That's the beauty of it. You have to guide them, take care of them, and nurture their curious minds, and Halima's glare can be felt by every person that isn't looking directly at them, like scorching needles on your skin. I'll shut up now. Maybe approaching them is not the best at the moment. Cool arm, though. I'd love to meet Chelsea in person. She reminds me of a certain cat I know. Tate? The conversation continues, with Chelsea now trying to reason with the small fox badger wolf for Aiden's sake. Speaking with Aiden, that man sure is fast. As my head pokes in the hallway to look after him, he's already nowhere to be seen. He must be really scared of his leader. What a big stripy pussy. Ooh. I doubt he ran away scared, since the whole reason they're so upset is because he ran away without warning in the first place. I could try to run after him. Maybe warn him about that Halima person? Haima. Yeah. Although, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about if he manages to survive like this for years. Tiger might not be seen in the hallway, but someone else is. Argus, the headmaster of the academy, just around the corner, walking this way. I close the door quickly, but quietly. What are the chances he'll open the door out of all the other doors? Again, I can't tell if that's a typo. Just gonna put that there. Boop. The door to the room where most of the leaders and vice leaders are having an important meeting about the academy's life business, the headmaster's academy. I'm sure he's just here to use the bathroom. Fuck, shit, motherfucking damn it. Oh there, chill out, Samuel. What's gone into you? Why are you panicking like a hamster in a microwave? Because I don't belong here. They're all important people while I'm a first year. So? You're allowed to be here. They said so. That's not the point. I stand out. They might want to talk to me, but I don't want any more attention than I already got. Oh, right. You're a socially insecure bitch. Funny how you're also nihilistic at the same time, narcissistic. Who says the headmaster would ever want to see your ugly ass? I mean, he would want to see his ass, as far as I would think. You might be right. On some points at least. There's nothing to worry about. I'll focus on something else. What is Tate up to? Ooh. Backing away and searching for the happy cat, I see that he's not so happy after all. He's arguing with a gorgeous white fox, both wearing disappointed expressions. Marina, the leader of the sorcery shard, for once, no introductions are needed, since her mother is a very famous and prestigious hunter. Just like Dallin, they're discussing something I definitely don't want to be a part of, especially when I heard him being mentioned. I'm sorry, Tate. The headmaster should come at any moment. Can't you just tell him that we're all good and I'm done with my list and you love me and you'd do anything for me and I don't need attention anymore because I'm a sweet little angel? You're stretching it beyond reasonable bounds. Precisely. Damn it. At the same time, a shy, short mouse hides behind Marina with books in the hand, tightly held to his chest, trying to gather and the courage to join the cat's crazy brainstorming, but in the end, he decides to swallow his words. Dallin, Hayden, Tate, exclamation mark, Therium. That's it. I'll start a conversation with them. I look around the room for a handsome black and white horse, but of course, he's not around to save me. Maybe he went after Aiden in my stead. All of my failed plans and indecisives accumulated to this point. A large shadow covers the door's transparent privacy windows, and the heavy, rhythmic footsteps that my thoughts were synchronized with a halt. With them, any arguing and conversations in the room suddenly stopped as well. Last resort, plan active. I turn away from the door and stick my snout in my phone. I'm gonna do calculus. Math magic is fun. The door slides open and a tall figure walks in. Even while looking away, I can tell his gaze passes over me at least twice while he scans the room. Yes, these messages sure are interesting. Oh, an important business notification? Yes, I must reply hastily. I sure don't have the time to converse with any other people, no matter how important they might be. My whispered grumbles were ignored by most thanks to the thick new atmosphere. Good afternoon, Mr. Argus. Good afternoon, Mr. Argus. It took me a second to be like, the tech one. Everyone gives a polite but delayed greeting, Dallin being the first one with a happy, excited tune in his voice, while others follow him either reluctantly or simply confused by the sudden silence. Good afternoon. Curiosity gets the better of me, and I raise my eyes to look at him. Big mistake, for his eyes are locked on mine immediately. I dare say I am the reason his own greeting was as late as it was. I quickly returned to my phone. Good afternoon, everyone. Dallin seemed to really want to start a conversation with him, but he came here for a specific someone. The headmaster approaches Tate and Marina, making the already anxious and scared mouse retreat into Dallin's arms. Aw, and I can't blame him. The size comparison between the mouse and the lion is almost cartoonish. I'm inclined to see what the unusual trio has to discuss, since Tate looks like he wants to bury himself 6 feet under just to escape whatever fate awaits him at the end of that conversation. In the end, it seems like I'm not the person he was interested in. I take this opportunity to sneak out. It's fine. It's not like I had anything else to do in that room anyway. You really think you're that special, huh? I'm kind of tempted to be like, well, do we go extra or do we, because it's like, we did change a thing, or pick a thing, so that's a thing. But it's also like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll call it here. It ain't that long, it's like 28 minutes. So, and this, let's place a comment. Guys, like comments, tips you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out this epic room. Please remember to spay near and most have control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, then you can go to Patreon, which is $5 a month. And yeah, I hope if we go into Tate's, or when we go into Tate's route, that we have a bit of a special time with that hot fox. I like big ladies. I mean, I like different types of ladies, but yeah, I would. Just saying. And until next time on Let's Play GamerWolfSix of Shards, Chapter Uno. So thanks and see ya.